The Boss in the Sauce Show.
Boss in the Sauce Show.
Boss in the Sauce Show.
Boss in the Sauce Show. Here we go.
Illinois and Wyoming. And this is another game right here, I think, that has a lot of recency bias. Wyoming, if you go back and check our check our previews, right? Wyoming's been raped of the portal, and for good reason, because they have great, tough players on their team, and they're all over the states now. And my man Craig over there, man, hats off to him. And I hope you put everything back together the best you can. But he didn't get a lot of kids hanging around. He's got to get a new quarterback. He's got to get a new running back and some more stuff. But on the other side, on the Illinois side with Belima, this guy, he's taking the right steps towards being where you want to be at this point of his career. And he's only in his second year right here. His first year, I wouldn't call it a bust, but he was in a lot of games. But, he's kind of surprised to the conference too. So, he had that on him, but now they're going to be on him a little bit more. But bottom line is he's really a quality coach. I think Boyle might be outclassed athlete-wise and outcoached in this one. And I think Illinois covers that 10.
Yeah. I mean, both of these teams are going to be well coached, number one, okay? I think Bowles' team probably got hit a little harder as far as the transfer portal goes, trying to revamp and kind of get, I wouldn't say quality players on the team, but probably just, familiarity, coaching wise, that type of stuff. And you're right about Belima. They averaged about 300. They were real low scoring. I think they're like 10th or 11th in the Big Ten scoring wise, like right around 20 points. And that whole division, we've seen a lot of teams like Iowa, 24 points a game. So that's just the MO if you're not Ohio State or maybe Michigan for scoring points in the Big Ten. So even so, it might be a couple points lower. They were still able to compete, like you said, in a lot of games. And I think we'll see more of the same here. I think we're going to see two offenses that they're going to struggle, but they might have issues putting points up. They might get some yardage, some tough plays, so this is going to be a smash mouth type football game here. This is an old school, leather helmet type football you're going to see out of both of these teams here. And like I say, not because they're going to be a lack of talent. It's going to be some transition here. And then, just because of the way Belima plays football and then goes about his game, it's just going to naturally progress into a more of a Big Ten type game versus a Mountain West game. Now, we did say in our previews that the Mountain West, there's a lot of good defenses in the Mountain West, and some of the tops, we talked about Nevada, talked about San Diego State, those type defenses, and they fall right in line with that. So I really love the under in this game. This is one I'm going to smash early because I got a feeling it's going to go down. It's sitting right now, I think, about, and I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be playing the under heavily in this particular spot. Matter of fact, when I hang up the phone with you tonight, I'm running to the window and hitting the under.
There you go. I like it. I might have to run by the under specialist who makes unders great again, Noli Nolan, and see if we could get his endorsement on that one as well. But I like the under look too. Only thing that I really don't like about the under is it's a really low under really early in the season. And then you got missed fumble snaps, return kicks, all that stuff is live in these type of games. So this year I want to play with that. Last year I would have probably took the under right here because you got a depleted offense in Wyoming. Wyoming's offense is a serious rebuild. They only got 4 back on offense. And Coach Craig, he's not in the press conference. He's not very excited about what he got going on right now. You know, it's not like his seat is in trouble or anything like that. It's just, you know, I'm probably deep down inside, he probably is feeling some kind of way about losing the athletes. I mean, you train these athletes, you recruit these athletes, you get them from one level to the next level, and then as soon as they show a shining light, just leave your team and go somewhere else when you should have got them back the following year. You got to feel some kind of way inside about that, man.
Yeah, it's like a launching pad. Like he's developing talent for other schools just for them to come in there and take it away.
That's the same thing Nick Saban was saying about the coaches that he's developing. He said, you know, he's not having an open campus no more where people could just come and go as they please. And if you think about it, look at all the coaches. Every time he gets in a situation, he's pretty much coaching against somebody's that he brought up in the whole thing. So, yeah, that's a tough one. Another exciting factor about Illinois is new offensive coordinator Barry Looney. So he's going to be switching the offense up a little bit, and they get transfer quarterback Tommy DeVito from Syracuse. This guy's a playmaker. I watched him in the spring game. I mean, despite what happens as far as Illinois' offensive line, if they could, you know, cover for him or not, he's a playmaker. He'll roll out. He'll step up. He'll run the ball. So I like that. A good blowout victory would be tremendous for Belima walking into this season right here in his second season going in here. So I think that it may be a low scoring game, maybe 24-10 or something like that. But I think they do get over the hump as far as the line.
I'm laughing at Mike M's comment. He says, as a Syracuse fan, it was a mutual separation. I remember when DeVito came in off the bench for one game. I forget who the quarterback was that year, but anyways, he was very serviceable. You know, he's just young, he's green, but yeah, he's got some tools. You know, it's probably a good fit for him where he's at over there too. You know, let's not forget about another guy that would come from Wyoming playing for the Buffalo Bills right now, Josh Allen. I don't think he's his level type, but you know, he's a gamer for sure.
Yeah, and but a note on that, you know, Syracuse, they switched over offenses recently too, so. No, he might have been caught up in the recruiting with one coach, the next coach, they change out the offense, or maybe he didn't fit well in Syracuse, like you said. But he might have found him a home over here in Illinois. I mean, he's still playing top-level competition. You know, it's a seamless move, I think. But that's my play. I'm staying away from the total, but I really don't like taking -10 favorites, but I think in this spot, I think, you know, and early in the season, we get a lot of blowouts in college football. So I think that Illinois -10 is a good spot.
Yeah, Wyoming's one of those tricky teams when they get out. Usually at home, like you said, they're real tough under games at home. Going on the road, they're playing in Champaign, right? I guess playing this game in Illinois. It's a
no. Is this the one? No, this is not it. Yeah. They play in Illinois, but it's our next game.
Illinois, I believe. Yeah, that's why they're 10 points. But it's a lot of lumber delays, we say in the business, but we shall see.
We shall see. Now let's go into this next game, because this next game, this one's getting played out of